EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract with a fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall, or in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
First down.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. From the 43, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, San Francisco.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. The motion man here is Bourne. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. They'll send a tight end in motion. 3rd and short, here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete, and they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here's Purdy. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the lefty, 5'11" out of Oregon, Dillon Gabriel.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
Start of the second, Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, Gabriel. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Yetur Gross-Matos. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel.
The pass. The tackle by Jordan Elliott. An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Ready. Put.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. Rolling to the left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Niners offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll find his man, that's Kendrick Bourne. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He is knocked down, Parker. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
49ers.
Again in the air for Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Purdy gonna put it up again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 11.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Greg Newsom on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. 3rd and short. Purdy. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Here's Purdy. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to the air is Purdy. flush to his right, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Brock Purdy, touchdown, 49ers.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. His kick is good, and the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
Browns nothing.
Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on, ready.
Looking to throw is Gabriel. He's going to air this one out. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Kevin Stefanski going to turn to his field goal unit. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Browns are on the board just before halftime.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Gabriel. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Gabriel now on 2nd down. Flush to his left. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
That's good for
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a 1st down.
Escaping to his left. He'll take off again. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Up the middle, here's 4. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. A dive, and he's in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Browns.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now the try for an extra point. He's got it, and the Browns are on top. It's now 10-7.
Browns 10, 49ers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. 49ers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. To the 45. And he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
Down, San Francisco.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, This offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
Get set, get set.
A tight end in motion now. McCaffrey. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A field goal only ties it. When you find yourself this close, you're thinking 6. Let's take the lead. And now after that first down loss, it really changes the approach now on second and third. You have to at least come away with points.
Second down, goal to go. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get back at it. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with first and 10.
Down. 10 black. Ready.
To throw is Gabriel.
Gabriel's pass complete to Jamari Thrash. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Now, second and 4.
Here we go. Set. 50. Green. Set.
Throwing is Gabriel. Off-road, right side, taken by Njoku. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10.
Ready. Yellow. Ready.
4. And he shows up with those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
49-yard line.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's a big one. This third down.
Set, ready. 30, ready.
Now Gabriel. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
That ball intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a shocking finish. There are no flags, and this game is over.
Mike, in all my years of watching NFL games, I'm not sure if I've ever seen an ending quite like this. I understand the idea of you have the ball, let's avoid overtime and finish this game. But overtime has to be the worst case scenario. Instead, this is a disaster, and it ends up costing them the game.
So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.